The evening was tranquil outside, but inside the city's most luxurious hotel, there was a flurry of movement. The grand lobby, adorned with marble floors and golden chandeliers, welcomed high-profile guests moving gracefully from one place to another. The staff, dressed impeccably, worked diligently to ensure everything ran smoothly. As the revolving doors turned, a sharply dressed man walked in. His tailored suit and leather briefcase suggested success, but to the staff at the front desk, his appearance sparked judgment. He walked confidently toward the receptionist, unaware of the humiliation awaiting him. With a polite smile, he said, "Good evening. I'd like to book a suite for the night." The receptionist, who had moments ago been chatting warmly with another guest, stiffened. Her gaze barely met his before darting to her computer screen. "I'm sorry," she said coldly. "We're fully booked tonight." The man furrowed his brow slightly. He had checked online minutes before arriving and knew there were plenty of rooms available. Remaining calm, he asked, "Are you sure? I just checked your website, and it showed several rooms open." Her tone grew sharp. "The website hasn't been updated," she said flatly, refusing to meet his gaze. It was clear to him what was happening. He sighed quietly and asked again, "So, there's no way I can get a room tonight?" The receptionist pressed a button beneath the desk, signaling security. Within seconds, 2 guards approached him. "Sir," one of them said in a firm tone, "we're going to have to ask you to leave." The man, though humiliated, kept his composure. He glanced around the grand lobby, noting the stares of curious onlookers. Without another word, he picked up his briefcase and walked out. But as he exited, he turned to look back at the hotel's facade. It was clear this wasn't the end of the story. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. We bring you powerful, real-life stories that inspire, challenge, and motivate. Hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Now, let's see what happened next. What the staff didn't know was that the man they had just escorted out was no ordinary traveler. He wasn't just wealthy, he was a billionaire, self-made, hard-working, and a master of turning obstacles into opportunities. That night, as he returned home, he wasn't thinking about the humiliation he'd faced. Instead, he was planning his next move. Just a few weeks earlier, this very hotel had caught his attention as a potential investment opportunity. But now, it wasn't just about business, it was personal. By sunrise, the hotel's board of directors had received shocking news. Overnight, the billionaire had acquired a controlling stake in the company, effectively making him the majority shareholder. He now had full authority over the property that had turned him away. Later that afternoon, the same man walked back into the hotel. His presence commanded attention, and the same receptionist from the night before froze in place. Her face turned pale as he approached the desk. "Good afternoon," he said, his voice calm and confident. "I believe I have a meeting with the management team. Please inform them that their new owner has arrived." The receptionist's mouth opened, but no words came out. She hurriedly called the manager, who appeared moments later, visibly flustered. The billionaire didn't waste time. In the boardroom, surrounded by executives, he recounted the events of the previous night in detail. The room was silent, the weight of his words sinking in. "This hotel claims to represent luxury and excellence," he began, his tone even. "But last night, I experienced firsthand how far it is from meeting that standard. That ends today. Changes will be made." The receptionist and security staff involved in the incident were dismissed immediately. But the billionaire didn't stop there. He introduced sweeping reforms to ensure no guest would ever face the same kind of treatment. Mandatory diversity training was implemented, new hiring practices were established, and the hotel's policies were rewritten from the ground up. But his efforts didn't stop at the hotel. The billionaire set up scholarships for underprivileged youth, ensuring more people had the opportunity to break into industries like hospitality. He turned his personal experience into a force for change, proving that leadership isn't just about power, it's about making an impact. News of his actions spread quickly. The hotel became a symbol of redemption and progress, attracting not just guests but admiration from around the world. When asked about the incident in an interview, the billionaire simply said, "It wasn't about revenge. It was about setting a new standard. Respect and dignity are not negotiable." This story isn't just about one man's victory, it's a reminder of the power of resilience and the importance of standing up for what's right. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear it. What would you have done in his place? Let us know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more incredible stories like this one. We'll see you in the next video.